Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are returning to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last week, if I recall, or not last week, but our last session, we had, I think, gotten another one of the tablets for the next area. And while we were, I don't know that we've been to the map room yet, although there is a bit of light there that could be our destination. I have to Faron Woods, to Elden Volcano, and then there's the third one. So, yes, we did get that, but we were also exploring around Skyloft a bit, and I think we're gonna see about changing it to nighttime, exploring at night, because some things are supposed to be different. One of the things was, I remember this person was saying she couldn't find her daughter. Oh, my sweet Kukiel, please find my daughter before anything bad happens to her. If something happened, I don't know what I would do. So, I need to look around. Well, I'm not sure that standing in this exact spot, just shouting into the air, is likely to help very much if it hasn't yielded results yet. But actually, on the back of her collar here, it's like a again, it's kind of similar to the Hyrule crest. Not quite the same. Starting to kind of see where the origins of that might come from. Alright. I guess we probably have already been down here, I guess, if the thing is glowing. So yeah, we've already put that into place. So, alright, so maybe we should ask around town, see if anybody knows where Kukiel is, although I think we've already done that. As I recall, I think we found out about Kukiel missing before we checked out the market and everything. So, let's ask around in the school, see if there's any advice in the academy.
Hey.
Oh, how's it going? Any luck tracking down Zelda? I see. Well, we're all pulling for you. Okay, so very unimpressed with my story of our adventure so far. By the way, I saw Kukiel's mother heading up toward the temple a little while ago. She looked pretty upset. You don't suppose something happened, do you? Huh? Kukiel's gone missing? We've got to do something. I'll start looking too. Ask around and see if you can find somebody who's seen her. Alright, so yeah, we need to see if we can find anybody who's may have seen her. Okay, any doors down here? No. Hey, you're looking pretty upbeat lately. That's the spirit. Zelda will be home before you even know it. Just keep on believing that while you wait for her to come back. Now, if she returned, it's going to be, at least in part, because I keep going down to the surface to help out. Nobody's in the baths, although it's kind of interesting seeing the faucet being a giant duck. What else do we have? Okay, the windows, the stained glass windows look like seashells. Oh, the whole thing's kind of a mosaic. I guess water and the sky, the sun there. Wait a second, the sun seems like cut off there. And there, it's like this whole thing was meant to wrap around. But if this is indeed ocean, like where are people of Skyloft getting the idea of an ocean? We barely have a stream on Skyloft itself. So this must come from some older legend from when we were on the surface. Okay. Anything here? Okay, we have a map here. North, Statue of the Goddess. East, Residential Quarter. South, Plaza. West, Knight Academy. Okay, rather convenient. Everything's laid out so neatly. Zelda's room. Okay. Check Zelda's room. Instructor Horwell. Has he seen Kukiel?
No.
Lately, I've been taking care of Mia for the headmaster. It's dangerous having her around. She's so adorable that I'm starting to think I need one of my own. Mia, little... cat monkey thing. Lemur. Wait, you're just taking care of it for the headmaster and you have this whole elaborate structure here? Now, did the headmaster have that, like, moved over here because you're watching Mia, or did you just get this because you taking care of her and thought she really needed to have an extremely tall climbing tower? Can I take her with me? No. Okay. Rane isn't here. Doesn't seem to keep her room locked like Zelda does. Like the giant stuff. I'm guessing those are... Well, I was gonna say those... I'm guessing those are loft wings, but they don't really seem to have the body of loft wings. And I think we have seen much smaller birds like that around. And then sort of a cat-rabbit hybrid. Oh. Okay. Seems to really like the stuffed animals and tea sets. Instructor Alan is not here. Seems to decorate his room mostly with plants. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any cat lemur stuff in here. So was having an instructor look after that just a way of you to just basically get someone else to take care of your pet permanently?
Hey.
Ah, how goes your search? Have you found any leads as to Zelda's whereabouts? I feel terrible forcing you to face this task alone, but we mustn't let the rest of the village catch wind of what transpired that awful night. If the truth of what we saw that night was exposed to the village, it could cause mass confusion amongst the people here. I'm afraid this mission has to fall to you alone. Good luck, and may the winds be at your back. Okay. I guess it's rather understandable that his mind would primarily be on Zelda, not Kukiel. Although I think we could have at least told him about the missing kid.
Hi.
Hey, what do you think about Pippet? There's not a which one is Pippet option. Why? Oh, well, you know, I just... Oh, forget about it. I don't even know what I was thinking asking you a strange question like that. Silly me. What if we respond that he's nice? Yes, he is. He's kind and caring, and handsome and wonderful. Oh dear, I don't know what's come over me all of a sudden. Sorry for bothering you with such an awkward question. Okay. This wasn't like your name and Pippet's under here, was it? Oh, that was Krane and Ka. So Groose likes to put Link's face on his punching bag. Okay. It's a little unnerving, although I guess not entirely unexpected. Massive feather. Another massive feather. More feathers. Okay, so pretty much you like working out and finding large bird feathers. Hey, buddy. Where's Zelda gone off to? I can't stand it anymore. Okay, well. I'm working on it. We'll bring her back at some point. Okay, my room. Probably nothing new here. I'm not sure I've noticed this before. We have wooden carvings. And so presumably Link himself just likes to carve things. Got a cat, or maybe whatever Mia is. A bird, and another bird. Can't read our own journal. It's interesting. I'm not sure I would have guessed that Link was into like that kind of crafting stuff. Like sculpture in particular. Alright. Sorry, just a moment. Okay. Not sure I like that gap that you can see in my room, but I should just look at the back of a bookcase, basically, so it's not that big of an invasion of privacy. Whose was that? It was Fletch's.
Hey!
Man, when Groose gets sad, he's downright miserable. He's always in his room sulking, and when he does come out, he gets angry at everyone for no reason, even me. The way I hear it, you're the one responsible for Zelda going missing. This is your mess, so you'd better fix it. Yeah, I'm working on it. Stretch. At least one of them likes collecting bugs. Interesting, we can turn the camera around, but we can't keep it turned around. Okay. Yeah, looks like he's mounting a butterfly or something over there. And bug collection. Lots of bug nets. So, either both of them like bug collecting, or if there's two different hobbies, the only other hobby I see represented would be lots of books. I don't think that's particularly unique to them. Also, still not sure why they have to share a room. Everyone else gets their own room. I guess it makes sense there's only so many rooms in this place, but you would think if everyone else has their own room that accommodations could be made somehow. How are things? Now that you're here, you should find yourself a bed to lie down in and take a rest. Okay, well, might do that after we go see if anybody else has any information. Oh, do you know anything about the Kukiel? Could there truly be a world below the clouds? Should it even exist? I imagine it's trained to be the exact opposite of our lush green world. It's probably nothing but dust and rock. There's plants in part of it, and there's lava and fire in another part. Haven't been to the third part yet, so I'm not sure what's there, but yeah, there's all sorts of things on the world. Well, let's see. There we go. Alright, we caught a blessed butterfly. And we already had blessed butterflies. That's not what we need the most right now. Beetle, where are you? See beetles. Knows where Kukiel is. This stuff's all too expensive at the moment, so... Want to know why I'm on a bicycle? Not really, I'm looking for a kid.
Oh!
Fine then, just don't break my concentration. With you on board, I have to pedal as hard as I can because of all the extra weight. Oh. Yeah, it's probably my sword and shield and all the stuff I'm carrying for adventure. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Please have a look around. We've got all kinds of great stuff. Okay, tell me why you're on the bicycle, then.
Oh!
Aren't you a curious one? I pedal this bike to generate enough electricity to keep this place in the air. Plus, all this pedaling has got me in fantastic shape. Yep, I'd say my lifestyle is pretty eco-friendly. But, with you on board, there's plenty of extra weight, so I have to pedal as hard as I can. Okay. So you can support all of this stuff, but having an extra person on board is like pushing you to the limit. Okay. I imagine most people in the market probably wouldn't have seen her. Only because we've talked to all of them. Whose house was this? Yeah, this isn't the sign for the house. That's for Skyloft Plaza. Oriel and Pero's house. And they're not home. You. Hey, what? You went to Beetle's air shop without me? That's so unfair. Kukiel. I did see her playing over by the graveyard yesterday. My mom called me home, so I left. I don't know what she did after that. Why? Did something happen? No. Well, I mean, possibly, but nothing you need to concern yourself with. Okay, you don't have a... You're going to tell me about the top of the tower again? Or, not a question mark, but whoopsies. Alright, let's go find the graveyard somewhere over this way. It goes this way. Is it up there? Oh, no, wait. No. The graveyard was out behind all the... out behind all the houses. Excuse me. Oh. Have you seen Kukiel? Did you hear a child who'd been playing in the graveyard went missing? Can you believe it? Do you really think there are monsters abducting children in our little town? I do, or I don't know. I think if there were monsters abducting people, you'd probably hear more about it than just a rumor of one kid going missing. Although, there aren't that many children in the town to begin with, I suppose.
What?
Nothing phases you, does it? A child just vanished from our little village. Okay, fine. Yes, I'm sure it was monster abducting her.
Huh?
What? So there's a chance she was dragged off by a monster? Let's not be ridiculous here. This monster business is going a bit far. Oh. Now that you mention it, there's an old man who lives near here who's always ranting about hidden monsters here in Skyloft. Everyone knows he's a little loony, though, so no one takes him seriously. Want to know where the old man is? I'd imagine he's at the Lumpy Pumpkin to the east of here, as usual. You'll need to fly your bird there, of course. Does he live on Skyloft and just visit the Lumpy Pumpkin, or is he, like, live over there and yet still somehow know about monster abductions here on Skyloft? Alright, let's fly over to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, cool, we're on the roof of the Lumpy Pumpkin. Is this... I'm guessing this is their chimney. You'd think they would have... I think there'd be some smoke coming out of it. Gonna have some carpet or something up here. Oh. And here's one of the goddess chests that we can't open until we find one of the cubes down on the surface. Okay. Do anything to activate you? No. Okay. Not on this one. This guy. You have that gullible look that says you might take an old man's rambling seriously. So tell me, do you believe in the Skyloft monster? I shouldn't even call it a monster. It's a demon, I tell you. But no one can say for sure because no one's seen it and lived to tell the tale. Well, huh? You want to know how come I'm telling the tale if nobody who's seen it is left alive? Is that it? That would be a good question, I suppose. Yeah, well, I saw it, but I was able to escape by the seat of my pants. I was saved by my cat-like reflexes, I tell you. Any regular person wouldn't have lived long enough to scream. Anyway, I saw the thing, I tell you. There's a great big tree in the cemetery. I walked by that tree in the middle of the night, and I saw it hit the gravestone nearest the tree, and the gravestone lit up. It pushed the gravestone, and the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself. The monster then went into the shed, and then it closed the door behind itself, which was unexpectedly polite for a demon. It was the most terrifying thing these old eyes have ever seen. If you're smart, you'll stay clear of the cemetery in the middle of the night. Anything I can do to work to pay off my tab a bit more? Haven't figured out your next job yet. Come back later. Or are you interested in buying some pumpkin soup and helping out our profits a bit? Nah.
Oh.
Have to work off the cost of that chandelier. Give me some time and come back and see me. Yes, sir. Okay, so we do need to make it night. And then we need to go to the graveyard. Now that the pumpkins have been harvested, the field needs to be plowed before we can plant new seeds. I could only find someone who was good at plowing. I've got a favor to ask you. See, there were some pumpkins that I wasn't able to pick, but I think you can help me get those in the storage shed. Don't worry, I'll pay you for your efforts this time. I guess since we did bother talking to you, we might as well help you out. Although, instead of paying me, could you just have your dad knock some more off of my debt? Okay. Move to the direction that they lean. Left, and we can go left. And up. There we go.
Whoa!
I knew you would come through for me. Somehow you carried them all. Okay. 50 rupees, okay. If it's repeatable, that might be a good way to get some rupees sometime.
Yeah.
These floating islands up here.
Yeah.
How is that a water source? How does the water get up there to fall down here? I guess you could probably ask that about water no matter where it is on Skyloft, but... Okay, so I believe in order to make it nighttime, you have to go sleep in a bed. And so let's see what the, what Skyloft is like by night. Alright, let's... Okay, we want to sleep until night. Take our sword and shield off, won't bother taking off our boots or armor or anything else. The pouches on our belt. So, immediately... It's looking a little bit darker. So we don't have any natural light coming in, just the lanterns. What are these supposed to be? Are they just colorful globes? Trying to see if they were supposed to be like shaped like anything in particular. I'm beginning to wonder if Groose is ever going to pull himself out of this nosedive. Sure, it's tough for him, but imagine how I feel having to listen to him moping all the time. Can't wait to get back to my room. So go back to your room. What does Groose demand that you come out here so you can mope at you? Where's Zelda gone off to? I can't stand it anymore. Hey, did you find any clues about Zelda? Okay. No, still... I mean, we had found some stuff about Zelda, but still looking for little missing girl at the moment. Zelda's off on her own adventure that she can kind of take care of herself, at least for a little while. Oh, it's you. What do you want with me? Oh, what am I doing? Bugs. I'm looking at bugs. Okay, so you're the bug collector of the two. Bugs are amazing, even more amazing than Groose in a lot of ways. But not exactly a high bar. Oh, wait, I'm not saying Groose isn't as amazing as a bug. Look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs. Sometimes I even dream about having, like, an entire island full of bugs. How about this? Here's the plan. If you find a bug, come sell it to me. When it comes to bugs, rupees are no object. Okay, probably won't sell you all my bugs. I think I need some of them for upgrades, but I'll probably sell you bugs sometime. Now all my bug collecting ambitions will finally be realized. So if you ever want to sell any bugs, just bring them to me. I usually hang out here at night. I won't just buy any bug, though. What I buy on any given day just depends on the mood I'm in. Oh, one other thing. This might bug you a little bit, but I only want to do these deals at night. I have a reputation to protect, you know. Got it. I don't mean to be a pest, but I'm counting on you. I can't stop thinking about bugs. So let's get to it. Want to sell me something? Tonight I feel like buying Varan Grasshopper, Skyloft Mantis, and Lanayru Ant. Maybe later.
Hi.
Well, that's too bad. I guess I'll be seeing you. Okay, so... I don't know if I noticed when talking to him before. Does he usually speak entirely in bug puns? Or is that just something he's doing now? Because of this deal. Even those bratty kids are asleep. Ah, finally some peace. So, do you think you can find Zelda? Best of luck to you. Nothing here. I haven't checked upstairs. Okay, that's Headmaster Gapora's room, which is locked at night, apparently. Well, are you close to finding Zelda? Don't give up. I believe if anyone can find Zelda, it's you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate the faith you have in me. Yeah, a lot of people are up pretty late at night. I expect more people to be in bed. What do you think you're doing in a girl's room at this time of night? I need to take a bath, so get out of here. I mean, I would take a bath if whoever is in there now would hurry up and get out. They've been in there a long time. Who would be in there? Because I've seen most of the students. The headmaster? I keep my distance from Mia at night. There was that one time when she snuck into the academy after nightfall. I recommend that you be extra careful when you go out at night. Oh dear, that caused quite the commotion. Okay, that was a little ominous. Zelda's room still locked? Okay. Examine. Link, trying to open the door is not examining it. I don't wonder if we like listen to hear who's in there or something, but okay, so you're not the one in the bath, so it must. I think it must be the headmaster, because I think everyone else has been accounted for.
Yeah?
Hey, it's dangerous out at night, so be careful. This area is my patrol route. At night, monsters get really active around here. It's the duty of a knight to protect the public from any danger. Duty or job? How admirable. Yeah, that's pretty admirable. Admirable? Nonsense. It's the bare minimum of what people expect from us. We are knights in training. This is what knights do. That's the Pippet way. Oh, that's right, he's Pippet. All I need are the smiles of the people I protect as my payment. This is what it means to be a knight. I'm sure you'll understand how that feels one day, too. So when you say all you need are the smiles of the people you protect, are you saying that you're happy as long as they're happy? Or do those smiles need to be specifically directed at you, like you're happy as long as you're recognized for things? Given his attitude, I'm not sure that he would be saying the latter, but it is an important distinction, I think. Wow, we do have monsters around here at night. Bazaar's probably closed. Yeah, can't get past that impenetrable carpet. So let's go check out all the houses. I want to jump down here. Okay, I thought that was the entrance to the house. Oh. Oh. Ah. Target locked. Remlet Knight. Okay, Remlet is the name of this creature. During the day, they are quite docile, but after dark, their personality turns aggressive and they will attack. Don't be fooled by their cute appearance. Ow. I was going to say, interesting. The keys here, look, its eyes turn red just before it charges us. On many locations, these winged monsters are attracted to dark places such as caves. Gathering colonies are active at night and sleep in the day. So come too close and awaken them, often fall victim to attack. The thing is with this remlet thing, that's if that is Mia, that's the headmaster's pet, so we don't want to just kill it. I guess we just avoid it.
Oh,
Whoa, what's the matter? You look pale. It's Kukiel. Oh, now that people are in at night, can we ask him more about Kukiel?
oh,
What? Kukiel is missing? She was abducted by a monster? You don't think this has anything to do with all those silly stories about a horrifying monster that's been living here in Skyloft for ages, do you? I didn't say anything about that. People say the creature appears in the dead of night, scaring folks and even taking away children. Probably nothing more than a scary story some older brother made up to terrorize his younger siblings, but still, it makes me wonder. Yeah, it is interesting that a lot of people seem to have heard the same story.
Hi.
So, you went and spoke to that old pumpkin chugger, did you? He told you that you should deal a blow to the gravestone nearest the tree and then move it to find a monster? Probably just a lot of hot air. Either way, you're better off not walking around outside after dark. Well, what, am I just going to stay here all night? And apparently I can sleep in the bed, so I guess I could, but... Hey, go away. Okay, nobody out here. I think most people are going to be in their homes by this point. No! Wait, are you the same one, or are there more than one of you? You just have a bunch of feral of those things running around here? Then why wouldn't we see them down? Okay, Piper's house. Is that you? What are you doing up so late? Is that me? You can see it's me. Do you need some glasses, kid? Might want to talk to your mom about that. I'm hungry. My mom's still cooking, but it's taking forever. When will it be ready? Yeah, it is kind of late at night. Why didn't you start earlier? Another day, another tasty soup. Okay. Okay, and another one. There's an entrance to this house somewhere. Yeah, here. Kukiel's house. Just checking. Kukiel hasn't, like, spontaneously returned home, has she? Wonder where that little mischief maker Kukiel's gone off to now. Mom thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure. I mean, there's nobody here in Skyloft who would do such a thing, right? I bet she'll show up sooner or later. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled and let us know right away if you see her. Okay. I still can't find Kukiel. Could you please help me find her? Just hurry. Okay. I have a lead on the secret passage in the cemetery. I just want to talk to everybody first. And that was a very rich piece. Let's start over here. Okay, this is the potion shop owner's house. Oh, so that's the potion lady. This is her husband. Ah, this child just won't go to sleep for me. What can I do? Your wife. Oh, that's terrible. What about your wife? Ah, the missus. She gets tired from running the business all day. You have to let her get some rest sometime, right? Yeah, that's true, but like if sometimes maybe the baby wants its mother, so it might be worth at least talking to her, seeing if snoring noises. What if I say it's terrible? Yeah, it is pretty terrible, but even when babies cry, they're still really cute. If they're yours, I guess. You'll understand someday when you've got one of your own. Okay. Mix some sleeping pills in its formula or something? I guess you'd want to make sure you use the right dosage if you're for a child that young. This house here. Okay, this is Gondo's house, the scrap shop owner. It's a very odd layout for the houses, too. The way the path just kind of meanders around everything. Speak to you? No. Here we can. Good grief, will you talk to that boy of mine for me? He's up at unspeakable hours trying to repair that rusty pile of an old robot he inherited. What he intends to do with that scrap heap reject is beyond me. Hey, you found a scrap heap reject robot?
Hey!
Hey, up to some late night mischief, eh? Better watch yourself or Remlet will take a bite out of your backside. Most of us don't go out after dark without a really good reason, you know? Oh. I was supposed to talk to you about a robot, but...
Hey!
Okay. Fine, don't tell me about the robot. But then there was a path over here. It was down here. And Fortune Teller Spirit's house. Hey, what would bring you here at this hour? I'm not open at night. Come to my stall in the bazaar at the same hour. Do his eyes look different? Oh, there his eyes look normal. Or like they normally do. I guess when they looks kind of odd when we can see more of the whites of them for some reason. There's a couple things with this pattern, but I'm really seeing a lot of interest in here. Okay. Down here. I love to collect antiques, you know? All the things you see in my house are very old and valuable. Make sure you don't break anything. Oh, it's the shop owner guy.
Hey, hey.
Hey, what do you need? Do you sell anything at night? Want to do some shopping? Just come back to the shop tomorrow.
Hey, hey.
So when you say that means you don't have a good reason to be here, huh? What? You think I'm being gruff? You think I'm totally different during the day?
Hey.
Well, I get tired of having to be a smiley shopkeeper all day, alright? Just don't think that this is the real me. Anyway, enough about that. You're here to make some money at my night market, am I right? Night market? You said come to the shop tomorrow, so what's the night market all about? It's your first time here, isn't it? Oh well. Night is when I do my buying. See, I buy treasure. That's not to say I'll buy just any old thing. I only deal in specific types of treasure. Alright, let's get on with it, shall we? Today I'm buying these treasures. Bird feather, ancient flower, monster claw, or blue bird feather. Just those 4. Okay, so at night we can sell bugs to Bruce's tall friend, and we can sell treasures to this guy.
Hey.
Oh, really? Okay, well, hopefully you'll come back again sometime. Okay, so he's not trying to be too rude, he's just really tired, I guess. Are there any other houses we missed before we mess with the gravestone? Oh. Right here. No, is this... That's the other side of his house. I feel like there should be one more house somewhere. At least. I don't think we've visited the house of the girl who runs the item check. This is Pipit's house. You been in here? Oh, this is the really dusty house, isn't it? Yeah. Still not the house I was looking for, but...
Hi.
Ah, welcome. How's my Pipit doing at school? Yeah, he's doing fine. Wow, you need some help dusting things? Leaving already? If you see Pipit out on patrol, make sure you wave and say hello. Okay. Does our map show where all the houses are? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Piper's house, Beatrice's house is over there. Okay, Kukiel's house, Oriole and Pero's house, Plaza, Graveyard, Rupin's house, Barrett's house, Gondo's house, Birdie's house, Pipit's house. Okay, so Beatrice's house is right there. That's one house we haven't visited. Let's just see if there's anything there at night. Okay, yeah, there are multiples of these things out. Oh yeah, and you're the... were you the guy that was at the bamboo cutting?
Yo.
Listen up, pal. I don't want you to get too familiar with my little rainbow. You better keep your eyes to yourself too, if you know what I mean. Okay. Isn't there anyone special out there for me? I wonder. I wish I could find someone to share a beautiful love with. Hey, buddy, do you mind? Do you always just walk into people's houses without asking permission? Pretty much. I mean, that's... When you're the main character in a video game, that's pretty much just what you do. So we have a very protective father and a young lady who is really wants to find, like, true love. Probably in some storybook kind of way, so I'm sure this won't lead to anything. Any kind of adventure side quest. Got some jelly blob, good. Okay. Let's clear out the monsters first, they don't get okay. So hit the gravestone that's closest to the tree. Lit up. And wait, what is... We got horns. Are these eyes? Okay. I'm gonna say eyes and then maybe teeth? Like fangs, sort of? Okay, well, the rumors aren't completely baseless, it seems. Interesting, I was kind of expecting that to drop us inside somewhere, but it just dropped us onto a platform on the outside. We just went through the island. It might be happenstance, but these holes kind of look like a skull. Spider webs everywhere and up. Look at this. Yeah, there's horns on either side of that door. Oh. Okay, who was screaming? Let's investigate. Hey, is that Kukiel? Kukiel, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Why do you look so scared? Did something happen to you? Yeah, look at this guy. Ah. Stop, please, I beg of you, don't hurt me. Oh, goodness, I know how bad this must look to you right now, but I assure you I mean no harm. We were just playing the scream as loud as you can game. Okay. I guess, in fairness, that is the kind of game that a girl her age might come up with. Any kid her age. Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is Batro. Betro. I am a monster who resides here on this humble dwelling below Skyloft. But please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit me here, I've felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with joy more than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare. Oh right, silly me. I've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there is an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as a gratitude crystal. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just looking at them and knowing there was such gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human. Oh goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become a human. From the moment I laid my regrettably deep demonic eyes on you, I could tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Okay, so his face is the one that was on the tombstone, looks like. So you have the horns, have the eyes, and then the whole fangs or tusks there. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Okay. Truly, you'll help me? I've heard that you can obtain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying about here in Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds, anywhere you find people. I'm sure someone with a heart as pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Please, solve some troubles and gather me all the gratitude crystals you can find. Any help you can provide will be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. Okay, so... He's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell over the edge, and he let me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out alone at night, so I'll just hang out here for a while. Tell my mom I'll come back home in the morning. Okay, well, you really should let your parents know where you're going before heading out, but... Got some pictures here. So, it was interesting. He's talking about gratitude crystals that we get for helping people, which I'm assuming means we'll be doing some like side quests, and then when we finish the side quest, we get some crystals. Really not dodging the helping people's impressions of you with the giant scythes on the wall, everything, the skulls and teeth. But I guess maybe kind of an Addams Family thing. You do have one of the belly band things that seems to be the fashion amongst many of the men here too. So, although, is that like the symbol of the monsters? And then whereas like ours would probably have a more Skyloftian design, yours has the horn being and the large wings there. And speaking of the wings, if I can see from the back here, yeah, your wings also kind of have this skull design to them. Eyes and then the nostrils there. Although the shape of them, I was saying they kind of, I mean, the shape does kind of look like bat wings, but with the eyes right here in particular, or maybe even with those being the eyes, the whole thing kind of looks like the keys in the original Legend of Zelda, just having the simple shape and a couple little eyes in the middle. I wonder if that could be a little deliberate Easter egg. But anyway, as I was saying with the gratitude crystals, we've seen something like that before in Spirit Tracks. We kept getting the force gems every time we helped people, and that helped us uncover more of the tracks. So seem to be having a similar idea occurring here. Okay, well, we need to see if we can get to found the island where Beetle stays the night, so we need to see if we can go out there too. First things first, let's go tell Kukiel's parents she's okay. She is with the monster, she just wasn't abducted by him, she's just hanging out, and they're seeing who can scream the loudest. So everything's fine. Come on. There we go. Hey, Monster Claw, nice. Okay, so let's... Oh, yeah, I was... Before I was rudely interrupted. Let's see if we can see it from the inside. No, the stained glass that was over the door does not appear out from the inside. Check it when we're out again. Oh, you found Kukiel! Well, I guess it's good to hear she's at least with a friendly and responsible adult, but I just can't wait to see her. Yep, that's the main takeaway. She's there's a friendly and responsible adult looking after her, so she's not in danger. We'll ignore that the adult is a monster. I guess him being friendly is more important. I guess we don't know how responsible he is, but we'll just have to assume. Okay, I guess it's not stained glass. It's like a stone mosaic. Little sunburst there. Yeah, a lot of the other doors just kind of have like diamonds and things. I almost wonder if like... I wonder why they decorated that. Maybe they decorated it for Kukiel's benefit. I thought it would look cool. Alright. Ow. Okay, let's see if we can fly around. Wouldn't let me summon my Loftwing. Okay. Whoa there, trainee. You'll never be promoted to full knighthood if you can't learn to keep your wits about you. Oh, and don't let me catch you going out flying at night. Only trained knights such as myself should be doing that. You take care now.
Hey!
Well, why can't I get a light hood for my Loftwing, and then I could fly at night too? Flying at night sounds like it'd be really fun, actually. Okay, I guess we'll... Oh. I guess we won't go back in that way. Okay, so... Like we do still want to see Beetle at night. Beetle's Island at night. I think I know a way we can get there. What? Oh, this is a gratitude crystal. You got one gratitude crystal. These form when a person is so completely overwhelmed with feelings of thankfulness that crystallized gratitude is created. Collect these and show them to Petro. Okay. I guess we'll hopefully be able to get some more of those. Don't know that we have any other side quests available at the moment, so let's see if we can do this thing with Beetle, and then we'll head down to the surface, probably, unless we get sidetracked. Try to keep an eye out for anybody who might have anybody who might have a side quest for us that they might show gratitude for. Wait, is that what Pipit was talking about? That, like, as a knight, you're happy as long as you get a bunch of gratitude crystals? Right, let's... Okay, so I think what we want to do... If I recall, Beetle had a bed on his airship here. So maybe if we sleep there, he'll take us back to his island. Okay, we've been adventuring for quite a while, so I think taking a couple days of just sleeping should be fine. Hey Beetle, I'm just gonna nap here. You keep doing your pedaling thing. Which he's pedaling and he's pedaling in two different senses. I don't know if that would have been a deliberate pun, mainly because I don't know if the words in Japanese would have been, if that would have been like a connection they'd make, but it certainly works in English. And now, okay, now we see the purpose of this little platform up here. Okay, that wasn't the one that opened up. There's a gratitude crystal up here. I want the... How do I get the gratitude crystal? Oh, no, not that. Let's use you. Yeah. There we go. And there's the platform. You might recall when we came here before, during the day, we saw this structure here with the ramp and the box here. It's just now Beetle's airship is set down on top of it, and the box is so that the bell can hang down. Supported. Okay. Caught lightning bugs yet? Starry firefly. Sensitivity to human presence 60%. Usable as a potion ingredient. This rarely encountered insect is not considered difficult to catch. Caught 2 starry fireflies. These insects are among the rarest in the skies and can only be found in dark places. Hey, and it's the first time we've caught them. Good. Oh, wake you for the young slug-a-bed. You appear to be relishing that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, old bug, you did make the shop a mite heavier. Oh, your accent. Yeah. The mellifluous timbre of my voice sounds different to you. Perhaps a touch, I suppose. But pray, what does it matter? It sounds less like an accent and more like just... changing your vocabulary a bit. This is my humble home of sorts. When night draws her tenebrous curtain across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking creature comforts, to be sure, but I can relax in peace. You're aware that loftwings don't fly at night, I'm sure. So I suppose I shall have to take you back to town with me on the morrow, When you wish to go back to Skyloft, just chase your dreams on the bed once more, and on the morrow you shall be there. Okay. I'm looking for... Pretty sure there's a, thought there was a chest here. Or maybe there wasn't. Maybe it was just, maybe might have already gotten the chest that was on one of these islands. Okay, it was just to see Beetle at night, I guess. And I guess we do now know where the, where that chest is when we do eventually get it. Or get access to it. Unlock it. Alright. Yep, I'll go to bed here. So, not only did we make poor Beetle pedal us all the way out here, but we're also using his bed, so he's, I guess, just going to sit by the fire all night. Link is kind of rude, actually. I don't know why I'm on a bicycle. No, I've already talked about it. Oh! Okay, yeah, we've got sorts of great stuff, but I will be leaving. So, alright. Alright, so I think let's head down to the surface. Good thing we called our Loftwing, because it did not look like we were going to clear that outcropping of land there. Okay, I want the yellow one. There we go. What's that? What's that mark over there? Is that... Oh, it's a beacon I put. Okay, I think I added that when we had a chest or something over there. Why can't my Loftwing come down with me to the surface? Why does it have to stay up here? Report. We have arrived at Lanayru Mine. This arid region was transformed into a desert over the course of several hundred years. Okay, interesting. My projections show that Zelda must have traveled through this area. That was for Zelda later, but in a moment. I first want to address for our three regions here, we have Farron Woods, named after Furore, associated with trees and green, so okay, that makes sense. Eldin Volcano, named after Din, associated with fire and red, so that makes sense. But the Nehru Mine, named after Nehru, normally Nehru has been associated with like blue and water. And instead we have a mine that actually doesn't look too dissimilar from Eldin Volcano. Okay, there's a little bit of greenery here. I can't even tell if that's actual, like, plants or if that's just, like, copper. We have these large structures. Well, I wonder... These symbols don't look quite like anything we've seen before, but looking at them, especially with the, especially in the sandy setting, kind of put me in mind of similar to the Gerudo symbols. Hello. These eyes? These do look kind of like eyes. And a nose. I have a little face here. This kind of helmet. What's that? Is that what these are? Let's look that. Filled those in with a couple eyes and a little nose. They look very similar to the structure we're on. Okay. very elaborate stonework around the base here, too. My estimates indicate that this object has been broken for many years. I'm unable to analyze the content of its speech at this time. His face kind of looks like the structure we were on, except it also has a little mouth. Skyward strike on this, which should send it up to the sky, and we will unlock a chest at some point. That looks like a bug we don't have. A sand cicada. Sensitivity to human presence 90%. Usable as potion ingredient. This insect will fly away at the slightest sound of danger. I recommend you look carefully for it as soon as you hear it, then approach slowly. Okay, is that what we've been hearing? Okay. Slowly approach it. If we catch it, will it shut up? There we go. The larvae of these bugs stay underground for 10 years or longer. No bug is harder to catch. And we caught it. Okay, yes, it did indeed quiet down after we got that. I didn't want you to keep rolling. Oh. There's a chest up there. I thought that was maybe the same as we see over here. But that looks like a hookshot target. Alright, maybe that means we're getting closer to getting a hookshot. Finish off this one here, just for completion's sake, but all these things are giving these. And you're not even giving me that. Thanks. Ramp here. Again, have a couple eyes here. This looks like it could have been a couple eyes, but one of them's missing. Just a normal piece. I thought maybe that was a crossroad. Get inside. Can I just keep pushing this off the edge? Can. Target lock yellow choo-choo. Yellow choo-choos are capable of generating electricity for short bursts of time. As with other choo-choos, I suggest you remain on guard. If you make contact with this type of choo-choo when it is charged, it will give you a shock. Then it will attempt to feed on you. This is not pleasant. Thank you, Fee. Okay, defeated none of them, so you can't analyze. Just want to try to it's not charged. Okay. And I think that's also why we're using the wooden shield, because I think we talked to the fortune teller guy, and I think he told us we don't want metal here. I'm thinking that's why, because we'll have some electric enemies. I'm trying to think. I believe we've seen before where have we seen before that deserts are associated with electricity in Zelda? Oh, a little too close there. Which I guess makes a certain amount of sense. First of all, where else are you going to put electricity? But also... Oh, stop. Go. Not only that, but if we think of static electricity usually is associated with dry areas, and you don't get much drier than a desert. Stamina doing that. Okay. We've got a bunch of these little eye architecture. Some with sun headdresses and some without. I guess they all would have at one point. Conveyor belts from places. And what do we have here? On the ground, obviously we've got like a cog here. And we have this all just... I don't recognize like anything specific here, but it all just seems very... Like the cog makes me think mechanical, but then these things, for some reason, put me in mind of like something astronomy related. Maybe that's also the sun helping out with that. And then this, it's not quite the same, but it bears a little bit of a resemblance to a Sheikah eye. Let's hit it. We've seen crystals like this throughout Zelda. So. Okay, we've seen crystals that react when we hit them throughout Zelda. I'm not sure we've seen anything like this. Wow. Okay, this place is a little bit more green and lush now. And music changed. Got an ancient flower. Legends say this beautiful flower flourished in the ancient past. Supposedly it glows in the dark. Okay. Now we can speak to these little things, maybe. The minecart in front of the door is going to pass through here, so it's dangerous for you to be there. Maybe you should just go away. I'm able to confirm that a time shift has occurred within this space. Any impact to the blue stone creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this area is in a past time state. Okay, so hitting the stone sort of sent us to the past, but only within the radius of the stone. Okay. Do not interfere with mining operations. Stop talking to me. Where'd you come from? You're here collecting time shift stones and transporting them to the neighboring mining facility. Stay away from the blue stones. They're too dangerous for humans. That's a minecart for transporting time shift stones. They're not for human use, so get lost. Well, I did use it, but... Now, let's take these rupees, then. Okay. Okay, now there's just a nose button. Alright. Ah. So we push this here, so now it's glowing. And it, oh, okay, these are hover carts. That's why they were so difficult to push before, because they're meant to hover, not like roll on wheels. Although the way they're hovering and have this kind of U shape in the middle makes me think that it's not meant to be like a magical hovering. This is meant to be sort of like a magnetic levitation. Okay. Also, even though they're not quite the same, the triangle tracks kind of put me in mind of spirit tracks a little bit. So I wonder, can we like push you out of the... Oh, it just goes that way. Okay. Okay, so if we're here, we're within the time shift stone place, but here we walk out of the time shift stone place. Okay, when we're out of it, we just kind of hear the some of the percussion and chords. Here we hear more percussion, sounding more industrious, like it's an actual operational mine. And we get some of that flute or whatever. It's a basket. Oh. It's a basket, and it looks like the face of those little robot guys. So is this like a little robot guy holding out a basket? I don't know why there's a... Looks like a seahorse tail or something there, but... I have to throw a bomb in the basket. But the other time shift effect went away when we hit this one. So I guess somehow we can only have one active at a time. Time shift stones power us as well as the machines we use. That's why we have to stay hard at work. So, oh, okay. The seahorse tail thing is what's on the front of their hats. Heads, or I can't tell if that's something they're wearing or if it's like part of them. You're interested in time shift stones? Then you should take a tour of Lanayru mining facility. Okay, yeah, we'll probably do that. Although now I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to see this. If we'd blown this up first, we could have seen this door when it was new. Hopefully we'll see more like that so we can see what it looked like when it was all painted. Here, can you guys... I don't think we can make it all the way over there. Maybe I don't need to destroy all of these. Although, it doesn't look like there's any time shift stones in the area. Unfortunately, this acts as a stable platform rather than sinking completely in the sand. Electrospume. Okay, we saw the ones that were in fire before, but home in the desert, this monster spits a wad-like electrified projectile that it produces internally. Cowardly by nature, it sits with its eyes just above the surface in order to detect any danger and flee if necessary. Okay, we haven't defeated any of the electric version. Get out of here. Ah. Wait for it to land this time before. Things I don't really have much time to... Okay, well, didn't seem to take any damage from drowning in the sand. We just lose any progress that we... It's just so we have sources for stuff. Throwing it at the speed didn't seem to do anything. There's a chest up there. I don't see a way to get at... Oh, there's a doorway back there. Okay, so maybe if we head further on, we'll see a way to get to that doorway. Especially because it looks like there's a ramp leading up. Ow, 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 ow. Can we roll the bomb across the quicksand, maybe? Yeah, that worked. Oh, wow. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? I was trying to see if I could, like, space it out over there, but that doesn't seem to be something we can do. Where can we get in there? Yeah, okay, I know Zelda's through that door. I don't know how we can... We need, like, a time shift stone. And... Oh, maybe that's how we get across here. Maybe there's a time shift stone somewhere. And then when we hit it, we'll find out that, like, yeah, in the past this was just solid floor or something. Let's explore over this way, see if there's anything we can... Oh, there's some dragonflies there. Let's try to... Okay. Yeah, this does indeed take us to this chest. Fly up through the hole in the roof. Okay, well, let's head back because I think we'll be coming back this way, but there was also another way. Oh man, we're so close. Okay, I guess we have to go the other way. Because there was also, in the place where we first found the time shift stone, we brought the cart in with us, but there was another cart route out. Went a little too soon there. Should have waited. My endurance to regenerate. Okay. Yep. Let's wait for our endurance to our stamina. These guys are working. So we'll get back out here. Yeah, see, there's this other cart. I'm gonna take this briefly if you guys don't mind. So I'll take it briefly, even if you do mind, so... Oh, you're looking for work? Then get rid of that funny-looking hat and come back with a helmet. Okay, so those presumably are helmets. Or... I guess they're robots, so they could just assume that I need a helmet, even if they don't, because I'm not a construct. I was kind of expecting a little bit more this way. These strange things have started attacking us recently. We don't have any weapons to defend ourselves, so if they attack, we're fried. Massive digging gloves aren't sharp enough to be a weapon. I should probably refill my bombs. If I can, may as well do that anytime there are bombs. Okay, we only have a few minutes left. Let's see if we can figure out how to get past this we leave that there. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. But... Did you grab that before? I'm not gonna get upset over some more free rupees. Just barely enough good. So we have this cart. I feel like there's got to be a time shift crystal somewhere that we're not able to see. Time shift crystal, is it? I feel like one of those might be a time shift crystal. Not let me fly up here. It's able to fly into it a little bit, just let me hit the other side. Whoa. Okay. just let me through if I don't have the cart? No, okay, I need the cart. So... this wall's a little bluer. Can we blow up something here, maybe? No. I feel like I'm probably missing something obvious. Ah. Okay, we did need to roll it all over there. Now, that should help us. There we go. And yep, the quicksand is gone. And, oh, got one of those things. Alright, so let's talk to these guys. And... Stop changing every time I try to line up a hit. Alright, so we'll talk to these guys, go through the door, and that'll probably be a good place to stop. Although, I guess we'll see what's on the other side of the door. Hopefully there's a bird statue, otherwise we'll have to go back to save it, the last one. But my friend was kidnapped the other day, and I heard they sucked out all of his electricity. Oh, dear. That sounds terrible. I don't see many humans around here. Are you interested in the time shift stones? Go ahead. Are we far enough away? We are, although we activated the time shift stone. Gerudo Dragonfly. I recommend attempting to catch it when it pauses in the air. Hey, they worked. These stunning insects have compound eyes more beautiful than rupees and wings as transparent as glass. I wonder if we'll meet any Gerudo in this game. Yeah, the bombs were a little too close and once it off the other. Alright, so we'll open up this chest. Go through the door, and that'll be it. Hey, we got a blue bird feather. Very few small birds possess this sky blue plumage, making these feathers extremely rare. I'm just going to ignore you and ride on to the next room. And we'll get a sneak peek of what it's like. And that'll be it for the night. Oh, and there is a bird statue right there. We have arrived at Lanever Desert. The terrain in this area changed dramatically as climate forces rapidly turned it into a desert. Yeah, it does look like it was far more lush in the past. Hey, there's a Triforce over there. I've confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Should you step in sink sand, you may be swallowed by the desert. Bodily danger has increased by 30%. As a safety measure, I recommend you check the terrain on your map with a plus. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here. As previously stated, this area is highly dangerous. Yeah, that's like a full highly impressed there. I suggest reuniting with her quickly to determine the motivations behind her actions at Eldin Province. There's still a whole another area that we haven't seen yet. Okay. Well, cool. Well, that's what we will do next time. The batteries in your Wii remote are nearly depleted. Oh. Okay. Well, that won't be an issue because we're stopping soon, but I'll make sure to get some fresh batteries for next time. So, go ahead and save. So with that, we'll call it a night. We won't be meeting. We won't be streaming on Friday for Hogwarts Legacy this week, but we should be back next week for more Zelda, and we'll explore Lanever Desert. And not sure if we'll actually meet up with Zelda, but we'll certainly make some progress towards it. So, with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.